Alright guys, this is our weekly solo player's guide to the Nightfall. If you're new to the channel, we do this every single Tuesday, most of the time, with a hunter usually. Starting next week, I think Nightfalls are going to get a big drastic change, so we'll see how we do stuff with going forward in like year 3 on next Tuesday. But until then, we are going with Heavyweight and Void Singe. If you're going for 100,000 points, probably recommend going with probably Extinguish. It's not too hard of a mission. You could go match game if you want to use damn, I'm going blank. If you want to use Borealis, or even I normally don't go Iron, but if you want to, you could. And then I would go Momentum. That's also the other one. But Extinguish and Match Game are probably the easier ones. And then as far as setup goes, if you're gonna go Match Game, definitely rock Borealis, because Hard Light sucks a whole lot. It really sucks. If you want to use an exotic other than Borealis, what would you rock? Bad Juju's always good. I don't know. I'd probably just go Borealis. Or if you want to use Recluse, maybe something like Outbreak Perfected would also be pretty good. Or even Truth, since it's a rocket launcher. But I'd go Grenade Launcher in the power slot. And then we were rocking Top Tree with Orpheus Rig. Or another good one is the Monarch, especially since the annual pass is now free to everyone who owns Forsaken. So you should be able to get that one from the, I think it's Izanagi's Forge. But yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and just rock this guide. Alright, so as soon as you get here, just go ahead and start killing these acolytes. Just be aware there is going to be an elite knight to your right, as well as an elite acolyte who's going to be sniping you. Be careful with void damage, that will hurt a little bit. And there's also 2 more snipers on the far, to our far left. You can kind of see them trying to shoot me now. Let's just be very careful of them. That's why you kind of want something with some long range, like a pulse rifle, or a sniper, or even a bow. It'd be really good, especially for this section. And then we'll just go ahead and kill this guy eventually. And there's 2 more, or I think there's 1 or 2 more elite knights in the far back, along with some acolytes. Just go ahead and kill them. Kind of keep your distance. And then we'll move on into the next area. Once you get here, I like to take out these acolytes from a distance, just because they are doing void damage. Again, this pulse rifle is the Iron Banner pulse rifle. I wanted to try it out. It's not super great, at least not in PvE, in my opinion. It's okay. I would have preferred like a bow or even a hand cannon, honestly. But with Mountaintop, I'd go with something with some long range, so like a bow or a scout rifle. Just something that packs like a good punch. So really a bow or a sniper rifle, I should say. But once you get here, be very careful of that Shrieker. He will hurt pretty bad. And then if you're using a tether, go ahead and just hop right there. You can kill most of these guys downstairs. And just be very careful of anything behind you. And then just kind of clean up whatever's left and then kill the Shrieker. Remember, you can always come running back here for some really good cover. Regain your health, whatever. And then once everything's dead, go ahead and hack the computer, kill the mainframe thing, and then we will move on into the next area. Alright, once you're here, there's going to be a couple elites. One is a knight, or maybe it's a mini-boss, but a couple of others are just acolytes. Just be very careful. You can always run back into the hallway that we just came out of. Just watch your health, because you can see it can get a little risky here. Just be very careful. And then I would honestly start conserving your power ammo, but if you need to, like I do here, to kill this knight, you know, just try and use it sparingly. And then same thing with this one. I like to just kill most of these guys from this hallway here. That way I can just duck to the side really easily. That door will close. My health will go up. And then we'll be good. There is that one mini boss or an elite major, whatever they want to call him. Knight. Just be very careful of him. And then once you got all these guys dead, go ahead and scan that floor. And then I like to go to the far left and hit the tether about halfway across the room. That way it gets the majority of the enemies. I think I shot it a little too far to the left. Maybe like hold it back just a little bit. And then we will go ahead and kill all the enemies. Once this first wave of enemies is gone, there is going to be like 2 elite or mini boss knights total. I think one is in this first little wave, and the second one is in the second wave with a mini boss wizard. But for now, we're just going to deal with these guys. Those are elite cursed thralls, along with some normal rug bar health acolytes. Be very careful of the acolytes and some thralls, because the acolytes are doing void damage. And of course the mini boss there is also going to pack a punch, so get rid of him as quickly as possible. And just be very, very careful of when the knight and the wizard spawn in. You should be able to get the Valkyrie once enough of these enemies are dead, so try not to focus too much on the mini bosses here until you get the Valkyrie, and then you just wipe them out really quickly. And then once they're all dead, go ahead and throw the Valkyrie into the mainframe thing, and we'll move on into the next area. Of course, as you can see, you can always use the bottom area for some pretty good cover, especially by the stairs. Just be very careful while you're killing stuff. Alright, so in this next room there is a Shrieker. I like to just power ammo that down. just so that's gone very quickly. And we'll just move over here and kill these two acolytes, and there's going to be several elite cursed thralls. We're just going to kill them at the stairs, just like that. And then if you're fast enough, you can get all these guys in with a good tether, as well as the dudes that spawn in. There's like either going to be a mini boss, ogre, or a knight. I think it just depends on what you get. But we're going to tether them. Throw a grenade. Hopefully kill all these guys. If not most of them. Most if not all of them, I should say. But kill the mini boss. Kill these guys. Kill whatever's left. Hack the computer where those acolytes are standing at. You'll see them in a second. Come back here, destroy the mainframe, and we'll move on into the next area. Again, if your health gets really low or you're kind of getting flustered, you can always run back into the previous room, no problem. Get your health back, calm down a little bit, and go back in. Alright, so this area, I like to kill these two guys in the front, and then we're going to, or three, and then we're going to tether that guy as soon as he spawns in. We're going to kill him as quickly as possible. So I like to throw a grenade, really start doing some damage to him. And then once the ogre spawns in, we're going to power ammo him down, and maybe, just do whatever it takes, because once he's dead, the Valkyrie will spawn in. And if you're going for 100,000 points, that's going to actually make it a lot easier, because you can use the Valkyrie to run around the room and kill everything in like one hit. So 1 or 2 hits depending on your handicap. So go ahead and do that. And then once everything is dead, or everything you want to kill is dead, there is a wanted enemy here. I don't know how worth it he is to kill, but once everything is dead, you can just go ahead and take the Valkyrie into the next room and throw it into the forge looking thing. And then once that is done, we'll move on into the next area, which is just going to be throwing the Valkyrie all over the place and then just kind of cleaning up whatever's left. Again, try and spare, use your power ammo, your heavy ammo sparingly, so you have it for the boss fight. And then once you get here, go ahead and just, you can either throw or smash, doesn't matter, just kill all these guys. There's like 3, maybe 4 elite knights in this room, so just be careful of them. And if your Valkyrie runs out, there is another one down the ramp. You'll see it spawn in once your other one kind of dies out. Horrible shots by me, of course. But we got plenty of power bricks that drop, so I don't feel that bad about it. And then, once everything's dead, we'll move on into the boss fight. Okay, so we melt the boss here, but if you don't, there are going to be several waves of enemies, so just throw down your power ammo as much as possible. You can do some damage here if you want. It does count. But if you have to, the back area, so down the stairs from here, like literally as far right as we can go, is a great spot to use cover for the waves of enemies. You're going to get like a couple knights on one wave, you're going to get 2 elite wizards on another one, and then their final one, I believe, is 2 ogres, and those will all despawn or spawn in once Zol teleports downstairs. But if you're going for just a completion, lucky you, you can melt the hell out of him with a good like 16 shots of your grenade launcher, and then just tether these guys. Be careful here though, because you might get like every single wave pop up, That's what usually happens. It didn't this time. I just got the last wave. And then once Zol pops back up, you can literally just finish them off. So hopefully this guide helped you out. If it did, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hopefully Nightfalls will be worth doing again, besides the power level starting Tuesday. So cross your fingers for that. If they are, awesome. If not, oh well. We'll still do guides. But yeah, other than that, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper. I hope you guys have an amazing week.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.